welcome. So today I am going to be going over cutting a ribbon trim tutu. So that's what I'm going to do live. So let me know if you guys have any questions along the way. So I'll be cutting out just one today really quick, so I won't be on that long. Let me just figure out how I can see your comments. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if I can figure out how I can log in. Well, not really sure exactly how. So let's see if I'll be able to see everything here. Let's see. Am I live? Did it come on? Yep, it's live. Hi, everyone. So I am going to try to read comments at the same time, but first we're going to start with bolt tool. Today I am making a tutu that is like a 455T, and I'm actually going to do it at 18 inches. So it'll be about that wide when I cut the tulle. So this isn't a clear chart, but I understand it, so I definitely will make a new one. But this is what I use as to how I measure. So 2T 16 inches, so of course 3T 17, 4T 18. This is kind of my chart as to what I go by. Now the number of yards I'm using is going to be 11 to 12 yards. So this is the end at the bottom. This is the fold. So I grab it here. Let's see if I can see any comments, guys. Let's see here. For some reason, I can't seem to see any comments. So I'll check back every now and again. Let's see. Thank you, everyone. So here we go. Let's get started, because I'm actually really in a rush, but I wanted to show you guys this while it's fresh in my memory to do it. So that's 1 yard, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, and that's 12. So then I just cut straight down. And give me a second. I'm going to have my son come down. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so I should be able to see comments here this way. Let's see here. Maybe not. Okay, so give me 1 second. Austin, come downstairs, please. Bring your phone. Okay, so here we go. We have 12 yards. Now on the other side of this table, in between that table and this table, I actually have move this out of the way. I have a blanket. Bring me your phone so I can see my comments on Instagram. Oh, okay. I have a sheet down because I'm letting that fall back there. for me, okay? So let's see. Give me a second, you guys. I'll be able to see your comments in a second. Obviously, I didn't prepare. I was really last minute with this. Let me give you some more light, too. Is that too much light? I'm new to this, so I have to figure out a way so that I can see. I have you guys on a tripod behind me so that you can see what I'm doing. So I can't actually see my phone directly, but I'll be able to see comments in just a second. Give me just a second. Go to my Instagram page for me. I should be live. Okay. All right. So now I can see your comments. So if you're commenting and have questions along the way, let me know. And I promise to do this better next time. Austin? Austin? Come on. Go back for me. So now I'm just folding the tool. And I'll go back because I don't think I explained that very well. So I went over this way. Okay. I just took the first end and I folded it over. Now this is my end with the fold. Okay. Then I'm just going over. I'm folding over. Keeping it straight with this edge here. Okay. Just folding it all the way over. We'll do the full 12 yards. Let me know if you guys have questions. I can see comments right now. If you have questions, let me know. Hello, Paper Flowers. The fold is in a particular length high. This one right now is 13 inches. So it really doesn't matter long as you're folding it over because you just want it to look like this pretty much. So you can do 12, 10. I don't suggest doing it very small because it makes the tool thicker to cut because you're going to have to cut across the tool. And if it's too thick, it's harder to cut through evenly. Hello. Hello, everybody. So here we go. All right, so we're almost done. This is the end. And like I said in the beginning, on that side of my table, I actually have a sheet on that side because I let my tool fall over the edge of the cutting table. Okay, and we cut off 12 yards. So the first thing you're going to do is you need to cut off the end piece. Let me get my rotary cutter. So I'm using a rotary cutter. I think this is the largest one. I think it's 60. And it's just a standard rotary cutter. So from here, this is how wide I made my folds. 13 inches wide here. Now, the total length of this particular one was 12 yards that I rolled up. So first I'm going to cut off about an inch, maybe 2 inches, depends on how well you folded everything. So here we go. Let's cut this off. So I'm cutting off 2 inches this time. Okay? And you're just going to get rid of it. Now, this is what I wanted to explain. So imagine if you made your fold smaller. You would have had to cut through all of that. If you like it that way, you can do it that way. It's up to you. I personally find it harder to do. Let's see here. Just messed up my... Here we go. So then I put this to the edge at the marker. And I need to go over, according to my chart, 18 inches. Okay? Alright. And then I'm going to cut it. And that's it. You're welcome. You're welcome. So then you have this end left over. You can throw it away. If you make the tutu socks, you can keep it because it's just about 6 inches wide. Or if you make regular tutus, the tie tutus, you can use that as strips to cut it down. It's just up to you. I used to keep it all the time, and I ended up with a ton of this because I didn't use it that often. So this is the one that I have to make for that one. You guys want me to cut one more so you can see it? Let me know in the comments. Then I'll cut another one for you. Anybody have questions? Let me know if you have questions. I know I went over the different types of tool. So yes, okay, I'll cut another one. So this one, I'm doing black. And this size needs to be a 16. So again, I'm going to use my chart. Okay. And my chart doesn't have 16, but I know it's a size 6. So I'm using 21 inches. That's what I'm going to measure. Okay, so let's do this. And this is just, literally, you guys, this is just a quick thing that I made. This is the handle that goes in the shower. Okay, that people have in their shower. So if they need to hold on, that's all this is. And this is just the ruler. Okay, a quilting ruler. And I put it on, suctioned it down. I've cut my fingers so many times holding my tool like this that I found it better for me to hold my tool down this way to cut. So that's why I do that. Over time, I used several different charts that I saw on other people's pages, YouTube, and in groups. And I kind of just made up some stuff. And it's changed over time. That's why you see some scratches through. So I need to remake it. Thank you. I could not handle all the cuts. I was getting so many cuts. So let's cut. This is going to be 16. I'm doing 12 yards for this one. Definitely. Because it's a 6. And I'm only doing 12 because it's black. So it's a little darker. So let's see. 1. So remember, a yard is 36 inches. So here to here. I can't tell you I measure exactly 1 yard and pull. I flip, as you'll see, I flip and go, flip and go. So here, and I grab. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's 12. That I use the black with. You guys probably see one. This is a Christmas themed one I made a couple of weeks ago. So this is how thick it actually gets. So this is a sample one I made that is going to be a holiday Christmas theme. So that's that one. It has 3 different color ribbon. And that's only 12 yards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so pair of scissors, and we're going to just cut straight down. You could use a rotary cutter, but I think I just use scissors because it's a habit of mine. Okay. Oh, I don't like my tool on the floor, guys, so I have to stand it up. Okay. I let that fall that way. Between the tables onto the sheet. Okay. And we're going to fold. I pull it over. I don't measure how far I pull it over. I just pull it over and fold. Over and fold. That's all I do. When I come back this way, I grab and hold. As you can see here, I grab and hold here so that I'm keeping it straight. And I pull. Grab, fold, pull. Grab, fold, and pull. Grab, fold, and pull. Guess this is going to be my new song. Let's see here. I add my ribbon after. So, some people do it before. I do mine after. No, yeah, I sew my casing first, the waistband, and then I add my ribbon. So it's just a personal preference. And the more you make them, you'll figure out what works best for you. Okay. Here we go. Almost to the end. Okay. So bring it to the end. I need this one to be 21 inches wide, so I'm going to cut off my end piece. So that's done. And we're going to do 21 inches. There we go. I don't have any classes. I am on YouTube. There's not a lot of tutorials there yet, but they are definitely coming. And also, you know, I did one the other day with the craft print. So she has one on her page of me sewing up a tutu. So this is pretty much it. I've cut out my tool. So then I'll sew my casing. And that's pretty much it. So, any questions on how I did that? I will keep this up. Yes, I go through a lot of blades. Tool makes your blade dull. Tool definitely makes the blade dull. So you have to change your blade often. I personally prefer this particular one. I have other ones. It shouldn't wobble, Mayhem Maker. This is the Fiskars one. It shouldn't wobble though. You have to tighten this up. I do have to go on the back and tighten this screw, because if not, if it's loose when I put it down, my blade moves. But keep this tight, it shouldn't move. Oh, you're welcome anytime. Is there a particular reason why I have to fold, or is it just because you're doing 12 yards and you want your edges to be straight? You don't want them, say for instance, I was to leave all 12 yards unrolled. That means I would have to cut, pull it down, cut again, and hope that everything is still straight. But if you fold it all, you're cutting at one time and it's even. Yes, tighten your blade up. It will get loose. Yes, you don't want your tool uneven, because then when you get ready to attach your ribbon, it'll start, if you're trying to keep the tool straight with the ribbon, it'll get lopsided, if that makes sense. Any more questions before I get off? I'm going to sew up one. I have a set that I'm making that has to go out today to Canada, so I need to finish a few more things with that one. So if you guys don't have any other questions, we just cut our tool for a tutu, ribbon trim tutu. So the next time I go live, I'll go live sewing one. So today, maybe that'll be tonight or tomorrow, I'll try to go live and sew one and answer questions for you guys. Even though I just did one, it'll be one on my page also for you guys to see. Again, any questions? You ready to sign up for a class? I am working on it. I definitely am working on it. Let me turn this light off, because I feel like there's a huge glare. But that light comes in handy when you're taking pictures. It really does. It comes in handy. It helps the pictures be extremely clear. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for all the likes, joining me live today. If you have questions, always comment on the post, and I'll definitely be happy to answer. Talk to you soon. So, you know what? Let me go over the supplies really quick. Rotary cutter, ruler, and scissors. So those are the supplies. All right. Talk to you guys later.